She used to like every hole, and that may have went on like 3-4 times. 2002, she crosses over into a sorority. We all shared her at one time, and now she's brand new. She act like she never did any of these things.
So she's no longer for the street.
Time.
Hey, Fletch! Fletch, where you at, man? It's time.
Hey, PK, I'm on my way, bro.
Let's do this. You ready?
They've been waiting. They're ready. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
You're now kicking it with who?
Fletch and Pete.
Let's get it, ready.
I'm ready for the next topic, man. You got me hyped, bro. You got me hyped, man. You got me real hyped.
You know what I'm saying? We like to come with something about the celebrity gossip, and then we like to just come with real life stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about that real life talk, man. So this one here is touchy. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people can relate. It's called Does a Female or Male Deserve to Be Respected After They're Done Being for the Streets?
Now, I need you, just for the common listener and for myself, to explain what you mean by being for the streets.
Okay, so look, for the streets is, you know, like I hear women say, you know, that she just going through a whole phase or whatever like that. Right? You know what I'm saying? The promiscuous girl type deal. Then, you know, males, we are bred to want to you know, mess with or have sex with multiple women and stuff like that. So it's definitely a double standard, you know what I'm saying? But my question was like, after, prime example. So when I was in college, right? Me and the boys, you know, I played football, you know, you know, the little young horny dudes, right? So it's
managed.
Managed. It's a couple females. I'm just gonna use this one for example. One female, she wanted all of us at one time, right? So we all shared her at one time. If you get my drift, you know, we don't want to talk too explicit on YouTube,
right? I
but
totally
you get it. We all shared her at one time.
So in that moment, that female voluntarily was for the streets.
For the streets. So then that may have went on like 3-4 times in this year. Then let's say 2001. 2002, she crosses over into a sorority. And now she's brand new. She act like she never did any of these things.
So she's no longer for the streets.
She's no longer for the streets in her mind.
Okay.
So then how do we supposed to look at her? That's what I'm asking.
Okay, great question. But before I go there, I want to know, is there an instance in which there is a male that's for the streets? Or is that not even a possibility?
Yeah. Like, we be for the streets.
Who?
We be for the streets.
But that's like our natural...
But they love it.
So that's what I'm saying. So, like, being for the streets is only a bad thing, unfortunately.
For women, yes. Double standard.
Now, we didn't make this rule, right?
We didn't make it.
We didn't make this rule.
I was given this word. I didn't make it.
But it's a fact.
Yes, it's a fact.
That us as guys can have multiple episodes of multiple partners, but if you're a guy, it's not called being for the street.
Because it seems like a woman would not even want you if you don't even look like, or she kind of know that you got women behind.
So an example of a male being for the streets is kind of like typically what men do. Like Prince had a good run. Prince had a good run.
What kind of run did he have?
Oh man!
Since let the people know, because everybody don't know. I don't even know really.
Okay, so I'm gonna just go off the ones off the top of my head. First and foremost, Sheila E. Right?
Sheila E. Yeah.
Okay, that was huge. Then Apollonia, right?
Was Apollonia the one from Bruce Leroy movie?
No, so The Last Dragon,
Yeah.
that was Vanity.
Vanity, yeah.
That was Vanity.
Yeah.
Apollonia. And then later in his career, he had a lot of models, dancers, foreign women, but then he came back and hit us with Carmen Electra.
Yeah.
That
a modern day one.
My boy Prince was for the streets.
So he went all the way from the beginning to the end with him.
I'm talking about 30 years. And they all appreciate him equally. Like, I don't know how you break up. Like, he probably had the best breakup game in the game.
What you mean, man?
Because they all still rolled with him and all still talk to him. Like, no one speaks badly about this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, rest in peace to Prince. I guess I didn't want to use him as an example of, but it's an example of how when men are for the streets, it's celebrated. But when women are for the streets, it's not. So, to answer your question, can a woman who at some point was for the streets, can she be forgiven, or is there a second chance?
What you think they need to do to get that respect back after they was, from the streets, and then they want, because sometimes, that how they say you can't turn a whore into a housewife.
Right.
Maybe that's until she's ready.
I think that's a mindset.
Because then when she ready, she done did all of this stuff before. It ain't like she, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like she's, some.
I have so much mixed emotions on this because the Christian side of me wants to say, when someone, finds themselves, or they, everyone needs a second chance. Everyone, even people that go to prison and they come out.
Everyone deserves
when you come out of prison.
Chance.
You're supposed. So I can't say that someone that's killed multiple people or done crimes when they get out of prison, they should be getting more of a chance than a woman who was sexually active with a lot of men. I don't want to go there and say that. But what I do want to say is, she might have to change her area code and change the circle she with, because once you do that in your circle, they always gonna do, like, until you equal or greater than do stuff on the positive side of it, you always gonna be held to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
true.
I think that's one of the consequences of doing this, is that you have to change your circle. So I think a woman can be forgiven, but she gotta change her circle.
Yeah, and because this is for another segment, down the line. But that's just like, that's like say a dude, he used to be gay and he won't be straight now.
I don't know how we're gonna do this one. I really want to tiptoe over this one. I want to tiptoe over this one.
Is he coming back? Can he come back?
I really. I need to think about this.
Yeah, we got.
Because that's a guy that was for the streets. He was for the alleyway.
Hey, we'll come back and we'll
stay
come back
tuned
another
right
time.
now. Subscribe right now on YouTube. Before we talk about that, subscribe, comment, please. Let us know if that's something we could touch on. But I do want to know, how do you all feel, especially my women, and women who could testify to this, because we've all done something.
Yes.
I think you can snap back. I just think you can't snap back in the court of public opinion, and you got to change the court you're going to. So if you decide to clean up and do this, and say you was like, messing around with all the rappers, and then you get clean, you can't expect when you go around them rappers for them not to, feel like, you was down with that.
Man, we got a short memory these days though. It's like, dude come home, everybody know he been ratting. Late, about 3-4 years down the line, only select people, amount of people gonna remember that. Everybody else, he just going back to his normal life. So these days,
it's kind of like if you do that, women, you kind of got to go into like a forced witness protection program. You know what I'm saying? You gotta change your identity a little bit.
Yeah, man.
But that sorority stuff, that be happening, bro.
Yeah, she used to. I'm talking about. She used to like every hole, and you know what I'm saying, like she crossed over and man, she was brand new, bro.
I don't even want to know every hole be, bro. We
She
good.
was brand new,
I appreciate
bro.
that, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hey.